know I've been sounding the alarms for this Lakers team, but watching that Laker-Denver game yesterday, I don't think the Lakers are good enough to flip a switch. And it feels like that's what they think they're going to be able to do, right? They ended up winning the game, of course, right? But it feels like they may get clapped out of this thing early, man. It's like their defensive principles, they're kind of cruising. And, LeBron turned it up to his credit. He looks like he's revving the engine. AD, very quiet as AD. Kuz is the number 2. That's the key, right? AD's got to be the third option. Kuz is the alpha. I'm messing with you, man. But like Kuz, that was a big shot for him. That was a big shot for Kyle Kuzma. It couldn't have played out any better for the Lakers because you're probably not giving him that shot if it matters, but they find themselves in a situation where they can experiment and let him try to take a game winner because it doesn't. He hits it. I mean, you want to talk about building confidence. Kuz looked like it was the first time he touched a boob, right? Like he couldn't, he was like, yeah, man. I'm enjoying it. I enjoy clowning him. I think he's a good player, and I'm enjoying watching his maturation alongside these two stars. And maybe he can take some of that burden off Anthony Davis because we know he don't want it. But Kuz can't get out of his own way. He hits it. It's a huge confidence builder. It's a very nice thing for the Lakers headed into the playoffs to know, all right, he has that confidence to take that shot. But then even when he's trying to sound cool post-game, what does he say? Man, I don't care if Jesus was in front of me. I'm going to take that shot. We get what you're trying to say, but we all know this kid. We all know this kid who, he's just goofy about everything he do. Even when he's trying to sound cool, he's a goof. That said, it was a great shot, and he's been playing well. And I think if you're a Laker fan and you're the Lakers, that's the most positive thing you can take out of this 8 games here, is that Kuzma, not only is he playing defense, he's shooting the ball better. I saw a theory on Twitter that perhaps, it's Rondo, the absence of Rondo, that's unlocked Kuzma. And I can't say I've watched enough of the regular season to fully stand by that point, but it makes sense to me. Think of it as like a high school basketball team. Like Rondo's the senior, and you got the young sophomore coming in, right? And Rondo's kind of playing gatekeeper to him. He's not giving him the opportunities. He's low key holding him back, right? I could see it. And Laker Nation probably feels that way. Either way, man, they got to get together. I don't think you can flip a switch. I think, how many games do they have left? Do they have a game or 2 left here before the playoffs start? I think they need to treat one, if not both of these games like playoff games and rev the engine all the way up and make a statement headed into the playoffs. At least that's what I would be trying to do if I was Frank Vogel and LeBron James.
I've been winning so long, it's like alchemy.